Hey everybody, it's your girl Bondy Blue, and I want you to check out Bondy's Boutique and get some of my merch, y'all. I've added some new things like my mermaid cups and the mermaid tees, and also the Shake Them Tits mugs. All right, you asked for it and you got it. Check out Bondy's merch at Bondy's Boutique. Hey everybody, what's up? It's your girl Bondy Blue, and I am back for another Marriage Bootcamp Hip Hop Edition recap for episode number 3. Alright, so let's just go ahead and get into my notes. The episode started off with everybody getting up that morning. And apparently Nia had cooked breakfast for Soulja, just like everybody else had breakfast. But his ass stayed in the bed, so he didn't eat the food and everybody threw the food away. So when she goes back upstairs, he's mad because she didn't bring the food to him in the bed. Even though during her conversation with Tammy, I heard her say he came downstairs, said he wasn't hungry, then went back upstairs. 20 minutes later, he hungry and pissed off that they didn't keep the food for him, I guess. So Nia goes back downstairs and cooks a whole new plate of food for this nigga, brings it back upstairs, and he can't even say thank you. He treats her like shit. He's ungrateful. He's a child. He's disrespectful, and he can't do shit for his fucking self. I don't understand how he keep getting women. I don't understand how he keep getting women. I saw on the internet a while back, maybe like last week or something like that, where the dude, the rapper Casanova, I think that's his name, got in that ass because Soulja was talking bad to some woman and getting all loud and irate with her, and he was like, man, that's a female, what you gonna do, hit the female? Calm the fuck down. Like, got on that ass, and Soulja's voice was on the even kill the whole time because he know who to fuck with. His homeboys, him, and anybody else he was with would have got fucked up. I don't like how disrespectful he is. So then we move on to Tammy talking about Waka exchanging numbers with some girl that they both know on a plane. When he first told her the story, he said that he just saw her on the plane. He didn't say they exchanged numbers, but Tammy looked through his phone and saw that she texted her number saying lock me in. She got a problem with that. Waka feel like check the bitch, don't check me. No, Waka, no. No, she don't never need to check the bitch. She needs to check you. You are her husband. You are the one that is supposed to be faithful, that's supposed to tell the truth, that's not supposed to be getting phone numbers from bitches who you know probably want the dick, 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 want the they want the dick. They want the dick. They want the dick, they want the dick, they want the dick, they want the dick, they want the dick. They want the dick. They want the dick, they want the dick, they want the dick. Okay? So then they have the first, you know, little exercise of the day, which is everybody having to get into a size 7 large, or what is it, 7X of some sweatpants. Everybody has to get into one pair of sweatpants, each couple. And I thought it was so cute the way Carl and Mo were the only ones that got into the pants with them being in front of each other. Everybody else got into the pants side by side. They had to go through the day doing chores, washing dishes for Nia and Soulja Boy. Tammy and Waka had to clean the pool. Mo and Carl had to work out, and Dime and Sean had to wash clothes the old-fashioned way outside. So it was a struggle for everybody getting through it. Oh, and Tiffany and Drew had to make the beds and shit. Drew trying to have sex with Tiffany, but Tiffany said, ever since you told me I'm a fucking appetizer, we not having sex, nigga. I also believe that's because she was probably in a relationship with somebody else, because she's pregnant now. I don't know how long it take you to get pregnant, bitch, but you know, I mean, you know, the time frames and everything. But it seemed like she probably had already moved on with her life by the time she came to Marriage Bootcamp, but they wanted to check. But the thing about Marriage Bootcamp is that as much as they try to fake and perpetrate, they will wear you the fuck out to the point where you at some point have to give an honest reaction, an honest response, an honest emotion about something, because they put you in such dire situations, including having y'all going around in the same pair of fucking sweatpants. Now, Nia and Soulja supposed to be washing the dishes, and this was the perfect example of how he can never do things 50-50. He can never do 50-50. He was supposed to dry him, she was supposed to wash him. He couldn't do that. He just standing there looking at her while she washing him. She said, once you dry him, I'ma wait till you finish. Man, look, whatever. Nah, man, your breast stink, your breast stink. Nigga, how old are you? You get mad when people call you a child, but all you want to talk about is your breast stink? Nigga, help me wash these dishes so I can go upstairs and brush my motherfucking teeth. Alright, I would have done it if I didn't have to cook breakfast for you twice, my nigga. Like, look, he got on my nerves, he got on Nia's nerves, to the point where she was like, that's enough. He told her breast thing one too many times, and she threw some shit, broke a bowl, got out them pants and walked the fuck away. She told him, you ungrateful, you don't deserve shit, and you won't sit up there and act like I'm your mama, nigga. I'm not your mama. I don't know if Soulja had a mama, because that nigga act like nobody raised him. He act like he was raised by fucking wolves or something like that. Anyway, she gets upset And she goes outside and she's like, I do not feel like being a bigger person. But here he come with a blunt. You straight? What the fuck? No, I'm not straight, nigga. Like, no, I'm not straight. All right, look, next time I'll do whatever it is you asking me to do. All right, I guess I'll do whatever. I guess. You guess you'll do it, nigga? See, that's what I'm talking about. I wouldn't even have time for them type of apologies. But because he gives the bare fucking minimum, everybody is like, oh, at least he gave the bare minimum. Fuck that nigga. They go along and finish the chore and everything, and I guess it's all good after that. So after everybody finished doing all of their chores, they have to walk up this hill to where they do this obstacle course, right? And the obstacle course has the person who supposedly has the control in the relationship driving around blindfolded while the other person gives them direction, okay? And I just thought it was so funny, especially with Diamond and Sean, because Diamond and Sean are the couple that are not really telling you what's going on with them. You know what I'm saying? They try to keep a lot of shit in the room, so nobody really knows what's going on between the two of them. But he thinks that he controls her, and that was a problem for me when he said that in the confessional, because they both trying to control one another. But he was like, nah, I control you. That's the issue for me, especially when you think about the fact that he refuses to marry her because he can't control what clothes she wear or how she conducts herself. I don't know, y'all. I don't know if I like Sean. I don't know. Like, he really making me feel like he flawed as fuck on a deeper level than what everybody is actually noticing or talking about. So they get on the course, and Nia and Soldier go first. Took them 5 minutes and 48 seconds because that nigga can't listen. She screaming. He running into shit. He ran into everything, okay? He could have damaged that little car they was in. Tammy and Waka did 450, and what we realized about Tammy and Waka is that Waka is indecisive and can't give good direction, and Tammy is easily upset. Like, she always screaming, she always mad. There's never a, you know, a in between. It's just, I'm not saying nothing. Damn, nigga, fuck. You know, she gets mad. She has a temper, to say the least. Dime and Sean do 2 minutes and 45 seconds. They did a good job, but Sean was apprehensive about listening to Dime's advice. And then we get to Carl and Mo. They did 252, but they were the best. He talked very calm. He would tell her, all right, you good, you good, you good, to give her the confidence to relinquish control to him. They did well. The only thing they did was rolled over a puppy. Okay, a fake puppy, y'all. So then Drew and Tiffany go, and they came back at 238. They thought they won, but they didn't. The reason why they didn't win is because Drew doesn't listen, he doesn't take direction, and he just does whatever he wants to do, regardless of the fact that Tiffany is telling him, stop, don't do that, turn left. Nigga doing whatever he want to do, driving fast as hell, thinking the time is what matters. And it doesn't. So they lost, and Carl and Mo won because they did the best communicating with one another, and they get this really nice steak potato dinner. And sorry y'all, I'm trying y'all, it's hard to do. Drew and Tiffany had to serve them, and of course they did a terrible job at it, okay? Drew is wasting food and wasting drinks and having attitude, mad because he lost. And Tiffany putting peppers in people fucking food and shit. I would have just been like, man, look, all y'all need to do is heat the fucking food up and bring it out here. Don't do shit to my food. I want to trust him with my food. You know, Drew is really immature. The way he just, you know, walked off by himself because he was mad because he lost. Like, Drew, grow the fuck up, bruh. Like, as cool as you try to make it seem like you are, you're really not that cool. You just detach. You just detach and you don't give a fuck. That's not the same thing as being cool. Alright? Being cool is recognizing what's going on and still being able to be calm about the situation. Not running off in a fucking temper tantrum so you can go smoke because you pissed off now. Like, goddamn. Tammy and Waka have a conversation about their lack of communication. And how she just never, you know, can calm down enough to let him get out what he's trying to say. And I thought that was a really good conversation for them to have. And y'all know they just recently had this beautiful wedding in Mexico. I think Marriage Boot Camp probably really did help Tammy and Waka, to tell you the truth. I think it did. They were able to learn how to communicate with one another. And it really started with this episode right here, when Tammy has the epiphany that she has some anger issues. But Waka also eggs her on because he wants affection from her. And it's the fight fuck thing. You know, you feel like you got to fight with somebody and piss them off in order to get to the fucking part so you can get the affection and the passion. But really, you ain't got to do all of that, you know? When the judge came out at the end of the night to tell them that, she told them, you know, about themselves and how Tammy is angry, and even, you know, in the conversation, she won't even give him a chance to get out what he's saying because she's thinking about what she's gonna say next. That's the problem. Everybody needs to recognize that when you are having a real conversation with people, there should be pauses. You should be understanding what the other person is saying, not just thinking about what you're about to say next, and that's what Tammy does. So she had this epiphany about her anger, and even thought about how her mom would be like, why are you so upset? Why are you mad? And she'd be like, I'm not mad, but obviously you are, you know? So she realized that she needs to work on that. Then we talked to Tiffany and Drew. And Tiffany, we're always talking over Tiffany's tears. She's always holding something back, and they ask her what she's feeling. And she says she just feels like she's given Drew all she can, and she doesn't think she has anything left to give. And he doesn't give her a reason to give it. I hate niggas who want to fuck you, want to try to have sex with you every day, but have no need to communicate or show any type of love and affection towards you, but think they gonna fuck you. Like, no, my nigga. Like, no. I need you to do something in order for me to fuck you. We're just not having sex because you want to have sex. And that's what annoys me about Drew. He gonna talk to Dr. Ish at the end of the episode, but we'll get to that, y'all. So, moving along. Carl, they patted Carl on the back for giving more confidence when she was driving the car by telling her, you good, you good. They have really much better communication than they think. They're probably one of the better couples, you know, on the show. I actually really am starting to like Carl and Mo after watching them on Marriage Boot Camp. And then they get into Sean and Dime hiding their issues. I feel like it's not hitting as much as, I don't know if Sean is really good for Dime. And I'm going to tell y'all why. I feel like in some type of way, he is trying to beat the personality out of her, something like that. Not literally beat, but just always trying to make her feel bad about who she is. And if she loves him, she eventually is going to start making sacrifices with who she is to make him feel good. And I don't know if that is exactly healthy for Dime. So something about their relationship is way more, you know, way deeper than people are paying attention to. And then Dime says that she believes that Soldier and Nia are immature, both of them. He got pissed off. He don't want to hear that. So Judge let Nia sit down and told Soldier to keep standing, and she told him how ungrateful he is. How Nia went downstairs and fixed him another plate of food, and he couldn't even say thank you. She said, you can't treat people like that. It's not okay. It's not cool. It's not right. And he don't understand, and he just shake his head with that stupid fucking look on his face. He ain't gonna be happy until somebody knock his block off. I'm telling y'all right now. Then we get to Drew talking to one of the doctors. I think Dr. Ish is the male doctor, I think, y'all. Or is it child? I think it's Dr. Ish. Anyway, so he sits down and talks to Drew. And what we come to understand with Drew is that he has daddy issues. Drew's dad left him when he was very young, and being in B2K and all of that, he had to learn to take care of himself on his own. And he really hasn't had an example of what a father is or what a man is. And that's just so sad, because I think Drew is a good guy. He just has so many things going on with him that makes him an asshole. You know what I'm saying? And it's unnecessary, because you can just see that something's good deep down in there with Drew. You know what I mean? But Dr. Ish just basically lets him know that he expects perfection from the women that he dates. And that's why his relationships only last 9 months. Because you expect perfection. Nothing is perfection. And as soon as they're not perfect like you thought they were, you throw them away. But that's how your daddy handled you. You feel like, you know, you could never be perfect enough for your father, and he pays you no mind. So just drawing the correlation between the way Drew was treated by his father and the way he treats the women in his life. Like, it's crazy to me that he even expects perfection. Nigga, you're not perfect. Why do you expect women to be perfect for you? You know? But he did understand what Dr. Ish was saying. He said he broke me down and put me back together again. I said, yes, he did. Yes, he did. But yeah, y'all, that was basically everything that went down on Marriage Boot Camp. I'm going to put Tiana Taylor, the Work This Pussy, WTP, reaction right after this. So if you want to see the reaction to that, stay tuned. Yes, ballroom. Yes, yes. Get them tens, honey. Get them tens. Yes. Yes. Okay, fam. All right, Milan Christopher. Who told you was the icon? All right, baby. How old are you? You've been walking balls for 22 years. How old is... Oh, baby. Show ass in my face, Sean. Tracy Lissette. Oh my God. You real realness, baby. You real realness. House of Petunia. Okay, who's on? Everybody's an icon. Okay. Petunia. Why they got Tiana being a nerd? I don't walk. I walk over to collect dresses. That's so funny. Okay. Work the pussy, baby. Work the pussy. Okay, so they got Tiana being like Cinderella. Oh, you and your stomach are not supposed to be playing Tiana like that. Okay, yes. She can work her pussy. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Come on, Red Wig. Come on. Yes. Where you go deep in me. Yes, but you better work it out in the kitchen. Oh no, not the deep voice. Oh my God. I can work my pussy. Why is she clutching her head like that? What in the Steve Urkel? Fashion Nova. Gagging. Yes, dominatrix. Come on, she giving real dominatrix fish. Yes. Oh, yes. Save your tears, honey. Yes. Yes. First of all, Tiana Taylor's leg strength is unreal. Anybody that's tried to do that should know. Thigh muscles gotta be strong. Girl, you better give Strange. Yes. Yes. All right, we going all over the world. Oh, all right. Shake that ass. Los Angeles. Bodysuits. Yes, you better give me queen of the night, bitch. You better give me queen of the night. Her body is everything. Her body is everything. Where'd she go? Let me tell y'all something. Lena Waithe is sexy as shit. Why Lena Waithe got the wig? Yeah, Grace Jones and Janet Jackson had a baby. Yes. Lena Waithe said she been writing in her journal that she need her next to her. Special motherfucker. Yeah, nobody yeah. Gagging with that terrible red wig, yes. Next level. I love Lena Waithe with the fade. Yes, that is not the same wig. Tiana, you better give us face, bitch. Oh Lord. Hi, Iman. Hi, Iman doing some nasty shit behind big ass balloons that look like titties. Oh Lord. Okay, I'm turned on, bitch. That nigga is fine. That nigga is fine. Yes, T, come on. Come on, Milan. Yes. 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 Yo, yes.